Hello students, welcome back to RD Chemistry. Here we'll discuss the Gay Lussac's law. According to Gay Lussac's law, pressure of given amount of the gas directly proportional to temperature, and this temperature can be explained in terms of Kelvin scale just like the Charles law. And what is constant here? At a constant volume and at constant volume. Okay, so P is equal to K constant into temperature T, or P by T is equal to constant K at constant volume, or I can write different types of the equations for two different conditions, initial and final. P1 divided by T1 is equal to P2 divided by T2, remember at constant volume. So let me plot the graph just like as in Charles law. Pressure is directly proportional to temperature. So pressure here and the temperature, remember in terms of Kelvin scale. So this is 0 Kelvin and goes on, right? So this will be a straight line passing through the origin, because at 0 degrees, sorry, at 0 Kelvin, that is minus 273.15 Kelvin, gases do not exist. Therefore, there is no pressure, right? Suppose I plot this in terms of a degree centigrade. So let the temperature be in terms of degree centigrade and the pressure here. And this is 0 degree centigrade here. So this will be minus 100, minus 200, and say this is a minus 300. And here it will be 100 degree, 200 degree centigrade. We are also going to get a straight line like the same thing, but will be having the zero pressure at minus 273.15 degrees centigrade, and this temperature actually known as the 0 Kelvin temperature. Okay, now if I want to plot for different volumes, okay, we know now. Let me take the temperature in terms of Kelvin scale and the pressure here. We'll get a straight line passing to the origin, but let this be at volume V1. Let me take somewhere here one constant temperature. I'll fix the temperature like say assume it equal to say 0 degree centigrade somewhere here. So let me take say 10. Let me take say in terms of Kelvin scale I've written here. So let me take here it is equal to 100 Kelvin. Okay. So let me fix it somewhere here. What I'll do now, and this is the corresponding pressure. What I'll do now, I'll change the volume. I'll increase the volume. Okay. So I'll be going for three volumes, V3 greater than V2 greater than V1. Fine. Temperature is now fixed 100 Kelvin. I will increase the volume. Expansion takes place. When the expansion takes place, what will happen to the pressure? Pressure will decrease. So there's a less pressure now. So pressure will be somewhere here, assume. Lesser pressure compared to previous one. So we'll be having straight line like this. So this for the V2. Suppose I still increase the volume, then third one will be somewhere here. Okay. So this is a graph for V1, V2, V3 different volumes. Clear? Right? Yeah, see this question. The temperature of a certain mass of the gas is doubled. Initial pressure of the gas is 1 atmosphere. Find out the percent increase in the pressure. Okay. So asking for the pressure change. That means P1 will become P2. Okay. And the temperature has been doubled. So temperature T1 becomes T2. So what is the constant here? So volume is constant. If the volume is constant, is the Gay Lussac's law. So P1 divided by T1 is equal to P2 divided by T2. Initial pressure is 1 and temperature don't mention, they say simply said double the pressure. So let me take temperature relative simply T is equal to P2 will have to calculate increase in pressure divided by double the temperature, let it be T2. So therefore P2 will be equal to 2T divided by T is equal to, the unit will be atmosphere because initially they are given in terms of atmosphere, correct? Initially pressure was 1 atmosphere. P2 now final pressure is 2 atmosphere. So deduct it. 1 atmosphere is increased. So 1 atmosphere increased. So P1 becomes P2 means 1 becomes 2. Doubling it means a 100% increase. Or how to calculate in terms of the formula? Percentage increase in pressure is equal to, started with the 1 atmosphere. Increase was 1 atmosphere, change atmosphere into percentage. So it is equal to 100%. Or remember like this. Okay. Percentage increase in pressure will be equal to initially the pressure P1, increase in pressure, assume delta P, increase in pressure, into 100%. Okay. So this will be the increase in pressure 100%. Double it now. So increase it is. Okay. Fine. Next question. If the temperature of the gas was increased from 27 degrees centigrade to 37 degrees at constant volume, what will be the pressure? So temperature has been changed, pressure will be changing at constant volume. With constant volume, Gay Lussac's law. So P1 divided by T1 is equal to P2 divided by T2. Right? Initial pressure not given, let it be simply P, divided by temperature T1 has been given 27 degree, converting Kelvin scale, add 273. So this will be equal to 300 Kelvin. So divided by 300 is equal to P2. We are supposed to calculate final pressure. And the final temperature is 37, add 273. This will be equal to 310. Okay, we get 10 degrees extra. So 310. Remember, will be substituting Kelvin scale only. So therefore, P2 will be equal to, so 310 into P divided by 300. Okay. So it is 31 divided by 30 PL. Okay. Is that okay? Fine. What is the ideal gas equation? When you combine gas laws, we are going to get PV is equal to nRT. Correct. Also, we can have for the same amount of the gas, we can also write PV is divided by T is equal to constant actually. Okay, and you can write different conditions. P1 V1 divided by T1 is equal to P2 V2 divided by T2. This is known as the equation of this state. Now what is the R stand for? R stand for ideal gas constant, where R is equal to 8.314 in terms of joule per Kelvin per mole. R value is also equal to 1.987 exactly, or I can approximate equal to 2 in terms of calories per mole per Kelvin. If I take in R in terms of liter atmosphere, 0.0821, this is in terms of liter. Remember, atmosphere, okay, and per mole per Kelvin. Clear? So we can also take the numbers like this. This is the 25 by 3 times this number, and this is the approximately equal to 2 already written, and this is the approximately equal to, you can take 1 by 12 times. Okay, for calculation be easier, 25 by 3, 2 and 1 by 12. Please do subscribe, share and like the videos. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.